rapping about shit and winning. I'm actually now I'm an artist. I've developed into this. I'm an artistic force. Was that part of the plan, or that? Or talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they in a different space right now to where they ready to receive. You know what I mean? Different kinds of music. They actually ready to receive more. They don't want me to just turn them up. They'll listen to more. At this point, you get what I'm saying? So, you know, it's my responsibility to give it to them and the force to listen to continue to evolve. You know what I mean? I to force them to continue to evolve and grow with me, and that's what I'm on. That's what I'm all about.
You like
Baby,
that,
what's
Bizzle?
up? Yeah, I love it. Baby, what's up? It's Heather. How you doing? Congratulations with everything. We did come on laughing and clowning, but as always, love and support for you. And when you was talking about, your home and your court and your car and everything like that, it made me think about the time me and my husband first purchased a piece of property, and literally, like, we thought, oh, we gonna sleep in the bedroom and we gonna have this. And what we did, we ended up sleeping on the floor. We were so tired that night, crying in the basement,
I'm
like
telling
just
you,
being
that's
so
exactly
happy.
how it go.
Word. That's what I was
Exactly
gonna
how
ask
it
you.
go.
We cried in the basement on the floor, slept on the floor, not even on the bed. Can you describe, like, when you sit some days and just look out and see everything? How does that make you feel?
Oh man, it's surreal. You know what I mean? It's surreal, man. It's nothing short of a blessing. I don't know no other way to describe it. Nothing short of a blessing. You know what I mean? Nothing short of a blessing. Like I take it all in, and I continue to grow. You know what I mean? Every time I just take it all in, I continue to grow. I just continue to grow. That's what I do, and I inspire myself. You know what I mean? With just growth, and I use my blessings to inspire the people around me. You know, I just use it to inspire people around me. That's what it's all about. That's what this career about that I'm at. It ain't even for me. If I ain't got it full of people, full of loved ones, I don't even enjoy being here. I'd rather just go to my condo. You know what I mean? And look at the city like this for everybody else.
Wow, that's what I was going to ask DaBaby. This is Tracy, and I mirror all the sentiments of Heather. I'm like, I wonder how many people asked DaBaby, yo, can I quarantine at your crib? Did you get a lot of those type of requests?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they didn't ask. They just, they pulled up. But we big on that anyways. I wouldn't have an opportunity to get with my family, but we real big on that. Like, we'll cook out and just make big dinners every day if we could. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what we do over here. Like that's how we rock. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking shrimp, lobster, steak, chicken wings, this, that, mac and cheese on a Tuesday night. That's what we do. Call everybody over. You know what I mean? Everybody enjoy themselves. Everybody eat good. That's the way we do it over here. You know what I mean? So just given the opportunity and the time out to do so, we've been taking advantage of it.
Is this the crib, like, on Talk About It, when you talk about being Grammy nominated, spent $3 million on a crib? Is that the crib? Is this the same crib?
Yeah, absolutely. Same exact one. I just ain't been here. I ain't had the time to be here. I've been on the road. You know what I mean? So you on the road ever since I bought it. But yeah, it's definitely the same one. You gotta come down and visit me.
Oh,
yeah,
don't
you gotta come down and visit me.
Hey, shit! You ain't said nothing but a word. I already got I preserved the ticket. I got the ticket on reserve, bro. Trust me, and I ain't leaving either.
Wear your mask and your gloves, and whenever you're ready, you're more than welcome. Wear your mask and your gloves.
Okay, hey, don't worry. I love the album cover, the cover to the project too, because it's so timely and time conscious, and the way it's shot, man. This look like it's gonna be like, I don't know who shot this cover, but okay. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be artwork that's going to be defining of a time period 10 years from now. What was your objective with it? Was it just a fluke thing to put the mask on, or did you think about that?
Yeah, no, it was definitely thought of. You know what I mean? I really had on like gloves in the picture too, but I like the more candid shot photo. I like the more naturally shot photos for the frame that we ended up using for the cover, and I like the more animated ones with the gloves. You know what I mean? Like, I like the seriousness shown, and I just like the moment of reflection that I was somewhere having when the picture was taken. You get what I'm saying? I felt like that was more of a representation of the music that was on the album than the other ones were, so I ended up with that one. But it was definitely thought of, you know what I mean? It was definitely thought of and premeditated. And it's definitely, it's exactly what you just said. It's what I want to later on be something that defines a time period. When you look back on that 10 years later, man, that's right when that coronavirus hit, bro. Like, yeah, I want, like, when I hear music, it's just like everybody been doing versus battles on Instagram. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When I hear certain songs, like, I immediately think of where I was in life the second that song was released. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like music is. That's the beauty of music. Like, it's timeless. You know, it's timeless music. You listen to music, it's like you get in a time machine. You get what I'm saying? So that's definitely something that I put thought in and wanted to execute with the album cover.
The other thing you do really well, I know Jay-Z does this well, others have done this well, is when you're just the center of attention and you can't help it. Like, you walk outside to the grocery store, you got paparazzi on you now, and you've been through a lot of controversies, controversial moments, but you, in songs like Can't Stop or even in Rockstar, you really get into these moments you've had, you know, when you talk about the media and you talk about past cases and you talk about wanting to see people prove it. Is that way, is it better for you to answer questions about what goes on in your life through your songs now than it is in interviews?
Absolutely, because it won't get taken the right way through an interview anyway. You get what I'm saying? Like, the words don't get taken out of context. They'll take 60% of what you say and use that rather than, you know what I mean, the most important part of the message that you're trying to, the point that you're trying to get across. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not in the, you can't beat the internet. You can't win in no fight against the internet. But what I can do is let the internet fight themselves and put out great music and continue to, you know what I mean, control the narrative that way. Now, that's what I can do. You know what I mean? That's what I know I can do.
Yeah.
So I don't really trip at all, man. You know, I let everybody do their job and I do mine. That's all I do. Then I let everybody do their job and I do mine. I'm great at doing my job. So for the people who are great at doing their job, they're gonna be great at it. You know what I mean? They're gonna be great at it. A hater can't hate better than I can do my job. It don't work like that.
Amen.
You know what I mean? So
it don't work like
That's
that.
I'm gonna make it shake. Yeah, it don't work like that.
I gotta ask you about Nasty because we're gonna have to end in a second. Yeah, and with Ashanti on it, Megan Thee Stallion. That might be that's like
They
too
know
short.
Yeah.
You nasty, DaBaby, you nasty. you know.
He's so proud.
Yeah, you kind of aggressive too, man. Like I'm just gonna go from some lyrics. I was that little nigga that could take a girl from his big homie, especially if she flexible. I flex her. I take both her legs, I put them behind her head, and she's a pretzel. Ooh. Then I pick her up and slam her down on her head like a wrestler. Ooh. Like I'm trying to kill that P. I'm trying to kill them. My bad, dog. I didn't read that lyric right. Like, trying to kill that P, call an ambulance, get a stretcher. Hey, man.
Sway, he sound like he got your octagon beat.
Yeah, man, I used to have something I called the octagon. It was like 8 different moves, bro. It was smooth. You never broke stride, never broke. Yeah, what you doing is something different. Like, women need health insurance to sleep with DaBaby. Is that true, bro?
Oh man, he called it the octagon. No, that ain't true. I won't say we taking it there, but just know, yeah, we about being unforgettable around here.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What's the line that Megan said in the song that threw you off, that caught you off guard?
She said a few of them. And when Ashanti came and threw the threesome line in there, I'm like, Lord. And I said, Lord, I'm a legend. I'm a legend, dog. I said, I'm a legend.
Yeah,
can't nobody tell me shit. Can't nobody tell me shit.
Did you try to hang out with Ashanti after the studio?
Nah, I ain't really had time to. She had to catch a flight. I had to catch a flight.
Oh, okay.
So we handled the business and kept it moving. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. All right, we'll talk off mic, man.
Right.
I needed some shit with some bopping.
Yo, hey, listen, great project, man. It's so much. We got Lawrence Fishburne, the legend, on the phone. who's up next. But great project, dude. Is you really stretch your arms out on this musically, and you know, you continue to write these great impactful songs, man. You got everybody buzzing about it, and you was able to do it during quarantine. You can't tour it, you know, but at least you're giving people something to listen to during this time. So salute to you, brother. Salute.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe up there.
You too.
Okay. DaBaby, man.
You
Hey,
too, man.
let me see. Play Rockstar for me. That's my joint with Roddy Ricch. Tell Roddy Ricch I said what up, too. We got to get him on the show.
Yeah, for sure. That's one of them. We'll do ASAP.
Okay. DaBaby, y'all. Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5. Here it is. We got Lawrence Fishburne up next. You want to talk with him? 888-742-3345.